tastes one of his potatoes and bitches a little bit. Fuck, it's resequenced. Oh well. Can't complain. Who the fuck would listen, right?
I mean, I would.
You're a riot, kid.
Hey! I mean, some people call me a riot wolf for a reason.
Mr. Galric, what are you doing before flight? Dragon Boy.
Yeah?
What are you doing pre-flight?
Well, portal situated, modules working, mech strapped down. I kinda was trying to think it over, to be honest, but I didn't really have anything ironed down.
Well, you've got a whole list of rooms you could choose to. Well, edited list maybe. That there are rooms that they obviously wouldn't want you going, like the engine rooms. But certainly you have free reign of the usual places, you know, unless you want to just hang in the cargo bay until it's time to lift off.
Nah, I mean, I doubt anything exciting's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna shower. Well, yeah, I'm gonna use the facilities and clean myself up.
Okay.
Especially the wings.
Are those wings semi-functional? Are they prehensile at least?
They're not functional in the sense I can fly, but they are in every other sense.
Okay. Noted.
Like, if you pinch the inner part, yeah, I feel that. I just can't do anything supernatural and exciting with them.
It is noted.
But yeah, there's really not too much for me to do.
Well, can't say I didn't try.
So I guess you would be coming in while Riley's
Effectively. Unless you guys want to interact when he gets back. I mean, considering the whole protocol and all, I figured you'd have questions.
Nothing in particular, so. But yeah, does anything else of note happen in the shower until Galric comes? Galric.
It's
I nearly called it garlic.
Alec Jr., of course.
Don't get me started with that little pipsqueak.
But yeah, let's roll and see if anything does happen.
A 1.
Yeah, actually. You have, somebody walk in, look very confused. Like, he came in to take a bath as well, but he looks very confused at you, doesn't say anything, and just kind of scurries off to his own little station, clean up. Way away from Riley. He is obviously maybe a little weirded out by Riley's biology. Maybe just a little.
That could mean several things.
Put it this way, he didn't throw the shower caddy at you. That's always a plus.
Please. You should be more worried about me and the fact that these things are real.
You know what? I think Riley would respond to that. Oh, what's the look for? Never seen a cow before.
No, actually.
Well, that was to the NPC Commodore mentioned.
Well, Galbert could walk in right at the same time and have responded.
Why not? It's not a big deal. Dude's probably never seen an augmented before.
I'm not
Or
I'm not
genetic
augmented. I was born like this.
Yeah, technically speaking, if you discount the whole tubes and crap, yeah, I was born this way too.
Nah, just
Oh, Riley, could you do me a favor?
what's that?
Would you mind getting my wings? It's so hard to do it myself.
Are you coming on to me?
Nah. If I was, I'd be more flirtatious.
I don't know. You kind of seem like the sort who wouldn't know how to do that.
There'd be an actual effort is the difference. Besides,
Besides what?
most would be too intimidated anyway to even bother. At least that's the assumption I get.
I don't know.
Most
Mech.
people just keep their mouth shut when I'm around.
No, we've already been in battle together. It's cool. I mean,
No, so speaking of, what's the farm like?
it was okay. My family's nice. You know, it's nice. It's a peaceful place, but it just got too boring. Had to get away from there, you know.
Yeah, everyone's gonna stretch their wings at some point. Metaphorically speaking.
Some more literally than others, huh?
Oh, I've ripped more shirts than I can count with these things.
I'll bet. But yeah, just had to get out of there and got my opportunity when I picked up this little beauty. He says, you know, tapping his left arm, which is cybernetic from the elbow down.
Speaking of, how'd you even lose it?
Combine harvester accident. Was able to prove that it was the manufacturer's fault. Got a tidy payout. Managed to buy my ticket off-world and college admission.
Well, at least you had your priorities straight.
Mm-hmm.
At least I got some people these days anymore.
Yeah. You're a soldier, aren't you? Where's the rest of you?
Don't know. They're either deployed on mission somewhere or they're dead.
You don't even know what the status of your unit is, but you're still making reports to your commanding officer.
Well, to Mother, technically.
Your commanding officer is your mother?
Mm-hmm. It is the project herself.
I thought you were born from a tube.
I was, but that doesn't mean I was necessarily raised in a tube.
Hmm.
Or at least this incarnation was. Don't know what the body count was before they got it right.
Oof, yeah. I mean, like, luckily all the experimentation with my germline got out of the way long before I was born.
Mhm. I was fresh in a sense. No one ever tried a dragon before.
Like, imagine, not exactly much precedent for that.
No, not unless you count the intimidation factor.
Yeah. I don't have anything so spectacular, just made for farm work. I do pretty good on high gravity places. Oh.
In fairness, farm work is better than most think.
Well, honestly, a lot of it's being done by machines these days. Like, that was my thing. I was the machine guy around. But, you know, just day in, day out routine of harvesting tons of grain to be shipped off world and processed into flavorless nutrient bars, you know.
It's still better than being a soldier. It's a relaxed life in a sense.
It'll make for good retirement, but I wanted to see the galaxy.
Got that adventuring bug, huh?
You could say that.
Honestly, I just hope I live long enough to find someone. Or, hell, a cell that I can call for real friends.
Yep, seems like we're doing not so bad for ourselves so far.
Oh, what's your plan, by the way, when you get enough?
I don't know. Maybe someday I'll go back to the home. I want to explore. I'm a scientist. I want to research and experiment and stuff like that.
I guess I'll stick to combat all my life. Besides being bred to do it, it'll make Mom happy.
Okay, but what about what you want to do?
I've not really...
I know nothing else but war. Sorry.
I've not really put too much thought into it.
Well, maybe you should.
Probably could.
Yeah, you know, find something. Make it your thing. More life than just being a soldier, I guess. If I did everything with the intent of pleasing my mom, I'd still be back there degreasing harvest equipment.
At least you keep in contact with them, right?
Yeah, emails back and forth.
Mom seemed pretty happy with how things were going. Just that the first actual combat turned out well for her.
I'm very satisfied. Did my part. Kept people safe.
Before you asked, Riley, I did hide our friend.
Of course. And you know, I was able to do a little scavenging, found something for me, so I think everything's going good.
The only real future I have set in stone is getting my hands on a Barbarossa.
Oh, that thing's a walking mountain of artillery there. I think I'll feel safe in that thing, Shadow.
Hey, if your mech gets in critical condition, I'll keep a compartment space for you.
And I have an expanded cockpit and some manipulators, so I can save a person.
Hey, you wanna know something good?
What?
I keep a nice store of personal food and not that stupid BS that gets fed to us.
Oh, you keep room for snacks?
Yeah. Survival in any way you can.
I can respect that. I don't know, I kind of used up all my spare space on scientific equipment, so, you know...
I mean, in fairness, it's a smart thing.
Yeah. Speaking of, you want to hit the dining hall after we're done here?
Yeah. Thanks, by the way.
Hey, no problem. We're teammates. We're about as close as we get now. I mean, we've saved each other in battle, and now I've seen you naked.
Hey, at least it wasn't with burn marks everywhere.
That would be less pleasant, yes. I think I like looking at you without burn marks.
With 4 flaps of the wings, he'd see them fold up and lean against his back. Took a while to get that down.
I imagine. Bit unwieldy, these, especially if they don't actually work for flight.
Yeah. Who knows? The next generation could.
Yeah. Maybe that doesn't do you any good.
For all I know, my kid wouldn't have that problem. Ain't really gonna know. Probably might not know. Not that it matters.
What do you mean by that?
Do my job, fill my duty.
It's more to life than that.
It's all I've known.
Well, it's a big universe. Maybe you can get to know some other thing. I mean, you said something about having a kid right there. Maybe that. Go Lansing till you got, all the stuff you need, settle down, have a family. That's what some people like.
If I can get that lucky.
Somehow I imagine you have a very easy time of getting lucky.
Probably a better time than a certain wolf we know.
What are you talking about? He actually had sex while we were on the mission. Nobody else did that.
He points where his heart should be. What's the point if this isn't involved?
Oh, okay. You're like the no kissing until the second date sort, yeah?
And what's so bad about it? You get to know the person enough, feel their heart a bit, see if they're right.
No, I've got nothing against that. Very, noble, I guess? I don't know.
Practical, too.
If you couldn't tell by the way I dress, I kind of like... No, yeah, I can...
Right.
No, I can see you holding out for the right person.
Hey, for all I know, we'll meet him on the battlefield. Now that would be a story to tell the kids.
Yeah.
And besides, it's not like I'm gonna just rail on you guys on a whim.
I should hope not.
Oh no, I'm gonna send a warning out when I start to use that thing.
No, I don't want you to railgun me on a whim. No, railing on a whim. We'll see how that one goes. Oh, I had to. You left me wide open for that one, boyo.
Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that, Riley.
It's all right. It's all right.
And what mech are you going for?
I'm indecisive. I'll figure something out.
I'm going with the Barbarossa just because I feel like I'm more of a protector.
Good idea.
I mean, who's gonna argue with the 20 range railgun?
Nobody. But god damn, I mean, that's just some range. I guess it compensates for the fact the thing can't move.
Range of all your guns goes up by 5.
Sweet. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Apocalypse Rail counts, but I'm not positive. That's something I'm gonna have to test out.
Well, I think these wings are about as clean as I can get them. Did I do?
Yeah, membrane feels right.
Alright.
Thanks again, by the way.
Anytime. Fascinating studying the anatomy on those things.
It's accurate. And as far as I'm aware, it was just taken from books.
Yeah. Even if they are as useful as nipples on a bowl. Well, I guess time to talk on that, eh?
Yeah, exactly. I was actually about to bring that up. Who knows?
In case you're wondering, yes, I do have a milking machine in my Mech's cockpit.
Gotta do something.
Well, I think I'm ready to hit the mess hall. You ready to?
Yeah, just let me get dressed. And he does notice it takes a little bit, mostly because he's got to figure his wings into the cutout parts on the back.
And as the pair goes to leave, is the guy who looked creeped out by me still around?
Yes, he is still in the bathroom. Or the
He's
washroom,
still
rather.
creeped out,
And
probably.
when the camera pans to look at him, he's just outright terrified. He has this look of, what the literal fuck?
I mean, Riley does look back over his shoulder and say, "Bye, coward," and give him a wink.
All I will say is whimpering noises.
Honestly, what's that guy? That guy's deal. It's as if he's never seen a bull man with big titties before.
Or he's never seen someone genetically enhanced.
Hmm. Yeah. Don't have time for small-minded sorts like that.
Yeah. Our group's got a big enough mind to accept us who we are. That's all I care.
I hope they've got good vegetarian options in the cafeteria.
Well, even with that, you still need a balanced diet or your body's just gonna rebel on you.
Well, yeah, I know. Thing of it is, though, I'm not choice. It's just, cow gut. You know?
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
I actually love the taste of bacon, but it isn't like, still plant-based bacon. I shit my brains out.
Nothing to do with what happened, what trying to be.
Sadly, they have no plant-based bacon, but they do have beans that have had bacon grease in them.
Next best thing. Though that said, that's probably just me bragging being an omnivore.
I mean, I can eat some stuff, especially when I, take medicine with it, but, it's not exactly a happy marriage of human digestive system and cow digestive system in there.
Look at the bright side. One error means perfection later.
Well, they had to cheap out on some part of it, where otherwise good.
Yeah, it's not like you can't pay for surgery anyway.
Yeah.
That'll actually put you out of commission for a bit, but worth it.
So,
At least in my opinion.
yeah.
And as you two go to make your way to Mess Holland, you get some not so meaty grub.
Or
Lou.
mix in my case.
Lou, you and Jane eventually find your ways to the lounge, which is a lot bigger than it looks like it needs to be, maybe. But it's definitely a lounge. Got a foosball table, some vending machines.
I mean, when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4, that's when you have 34 rooms with 6 bunks in each. It's 34 times 6. Let me pull out my calculator.
32 for one.
2 times 6.
That's like, what, 180 some people? 190?
I had calculator, not calendar.
Yeah, that's 190 bunks.
Yeah, 192.
That's just like the
passengers.
Yeah, that's the hot bunks basically.
So
Mhm.
yeah, that's essentially just the hot bunks for commercial and
Well,
all.
this-
So
I
yeah,
assume
this
this
lounge
was-
is meant to allow a good chunk of these people to just lounge around if they're not off elsewhere in the ship.
I imagine some of these bunks are for crew, but some of them are definitely for passengers.
Oh no, there is actually crew bunks.